America is known for having the biggest things around: cars, houses, supermarkets, food, and of course, their people. Obesity is something that results from people taking in more calories than what they are burning off. Yet, we could say that this is something way more complex than that. Now, the amount of food places around us have multiplied and the access to exercise has diminished. With a growing population, most low-income communities are made in ways that physical activity could be unsafe, like riding bikes on busy roads or running where there is not set paths for pedestrians. Millions of people are suffering from life-threatening health issues that come from obesity because America is not providing low-income neighborhoods affordable grocery stores with healthy food options, safe forms of transportation, and physical activity. The food offered in restaurants are usually high in calories, fat, and sugar. In 1960, the typical American ate 81 pounds of fresh potatoes and about 4 pounds of frozen French fries. Today, the typical American eats about 49 pounds of fresh potatoes every year and more than 30 pounds of frozen French fries. 90% of those frozen fries are purchased at a fast food restaurant. To make matters worse, the portions are far from small compared to other countries, and they continue to grow through the years. In lower income neighborhoods, there's less access to quality grocery stores that are affordable and healthy. This leaves people with little to no other choice but to purchase foods with no nutritional value. Even though it may be evident that the growing consumption of increasingly less expensive food, and especially fast food, has been cited as a cause of increasing rate of obesity in the United States over the past several decades, America has still not done anything to help this problem in a significant manner. People take for granted the opportunities they have to make a healthy lifestyle possible, and because of that, many do not realize that not everyone has the same opportunities. People tend to think in ways that end up blaming the person who is obese for the state they're in. They overlook the choices that people in those communities are left with when they rule out unhealthy options. In lower income neighborhoods, there's less access to quality grocery stores that are affordable and healthy. People have little to no other choice but to purchase foods with no nutritional value. Fast food restaurants are everywhere, but when looking at low income communities, it's even worse. It was said that during the duration of a study on obesity, by the homes of the participants, on average, there were 2.5 fast food restaurants within half a mile, 4.5 within a mile, 11.4 within 2 miles, and 71.3 within 5 miles of their homes. And grocery stores with nutritional beneficial food were more than a mile away. Transportation in towns of low income tends to be a problem. Many do not own cars, and most depend on public transportation to commute. For those who live in low-income communities, transportation may be an issue or time may not be in abundance. Therefore, the proximity of fast food restaurants may be the easiest way to get food on the table, said a researcher. This should not be the reason lives are being lost daily. Efforts should be made to provide everyone with healthy food options, not just for the ones making more money or living in wealthier towns. For decades, low-income communities have suffered as grocery stores and fresh, affordable food disappeared from their neighborhoods. Adult obesity rates are 51% higher for African Americans than whites, and 21% higher for Latinos. Black and Latino children are more likely to become obese than white children. The lack of healthy food retail also slows down community economic development in neighborhoods that need investments, activity ideas, and if fast food is specifically made to be affordable and fast, grocery stores are miles away, transportation is scarce, and exercise is being made very difficult, how does America not expect to have such a high number in obesity? It is time they stop pointing fingers and take responsibilities for their childish actions. It would be in everyone's favor if this epidemic started going down. Medical bills would not be as high and millions of lives would be saved. The construction of crosswalks, bike paths, and closer food stores would be much help in low-income communities in danger of becoming obese already on that path. The number of people who are obese is said to go down slowly but surely only if America takes into consideration the necessity for basic resources needed to live a healthy life for people in low-income communities.